Welcome to the memberships, Carolina. Thank you to whoever gifted you that membership. Yo, by the way, how do you guys feel, members, lovely members of mine? Ooh, notification, holler. How do you guys feel about the new emoji, the mad sauces emoji? Have you looked at it yet? How do you feel about it? Shout out to Fraggy. Yo, I was having such a hard wait. Can we hear me good first? Let's make sure we can hear me. Where are Yeah, we're fine. You have no idea how difficult it was to find an appropriate image that translated properly in such a small format. So really, for real, shout out to Fraggy who came through once again with an amazing and appropriate image to translate the mad sauces emoji properly. Holler, holler. Where is what I'm looking for? Do, 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 do. What? Where did it go? There you are. I told you I would be on time. Yo, you guys can thank Judy Booty and Detective Cochise and Dirty Uncle Sal for bullying me into making sure that I was on time today. They've been on my ass since at least an hour 15 ago. So thank you to y'all. We appreciate you. What else? What else? I'm trying to wait because I have such an important message that I need to tell you guys. But it's so, like, all jokes aside, this message is so important that I'm waiting for as many people to filter in as are going to before I say it. But did you see the hippo gif? No. Where? On Twitter? I gotta look. Let me look. What are you talking about? Is the GIF on Twitter? I'm looking now. Oh, it's so cute. A group of hippos is called a bloat. Oh, that's so appropriate. She hasn't changed the time yet, so you should probably come on. Fuck you guys, man. So wait, can you guys please weigh in? How do you feel about the mad sauces emoji? Do you like it? Do you think it's good? You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about doing a layover on the red text and making it black. And then should I add sauces in black underneath it too? So it says mad sauces? I don't know. I'll play around with it later. All right, let me take a sip of my Gatorade and then let me tell you my important message. Hold on. Oh my God, by the way, I got a new vagina fan. Not only did I get one new vagina fan, but I got two new vagina fans. I have a big box fan that is like perfect for vaginaing. And then my mother got me one of those oscillating, like, regular fans that I love, that's more appropriate to put like directly in my face, like 5 inches away from my face and body. So I got mad vaginal fans going, guys. Anyway, all right, so important message. I am so serious about this, guys. When I tell you that me and my man would be for real, legitimately dead, okay? We would be for real, deep down in the dirt, fucking for fucking real dead right now if we did not have a carbon monoxide detector. I cannot fucking stress it enough to you guys. If you do not have one, please go and purchase one for your household today. Order it on Amazon, go to Home Depot, whatever you got near you, Lowe's, go buy one today. Like right now. And the scariest part about it is I was not the one who, like, it wasn't my idea to get this carbon monoxide detector. It was like forced upon me. So it's like I am so grateful to the person who forced it upon me, because I am not kidding when I tell you that me and my man would be 100% dead, like super dead. It was so bad that by the time it went off and I got up and ran, I felt woozy and I have a small apartment. I felt woozy just running to the area and to immediately open all doors and windows. I was like ready to fall down just running to ventilate the space and to try and assess the situation. It was that serious. I am telling you guys, I care about you so much. It is such a simple thing that could save your life. Please go and purchase one if you don't have one. It legitimately saved our lives. And I've never felt this before. This feeling, and there's no smell. There is absolutely no smell. And it is so quick. The moment it enters your nostrils, I was ready to it was such a strange feeling. It was woozy. The closest thing I can compare it to is it felt kind of similar to the minute or so before the onset of a seizure. It's so scary, guys. Please go and buy one if you do not have one in your home. Can you guys please promise me that if you don't have one, you're gonna go buy one? Please promise me, guys. I need please go and buy one. It does. It happens so fast. You have no idea how scary it was. I could not believe how woozy I felt simply running from here to there just to ventilate my home. I was ready to fall. I couldn't even put my shoes on. I had to run. And then I had to stand. We both had to stand outside. That's another one. Dude, I'm so glad you reminded me of that, Detective Cochise. Another thing, Detective Cochise says, I have one, needs batteries though. Another thing, if you do have one, it is absolutely useless if it does not have working batteries. Please make sure you are changing your batteries. You want to know something I can't stand that has become extremely prevalent while I'm watching TikToks and YouTube videos? Seriously, what the fuck is it with everybody having a beeping smoke alarm or carbon monoxide detector? Is it really that hard to change your fucking batteries? Stand on a chair, grab it off the ceiling, and change the fucking batteries. I hear too many people, and they'll have it beeping for months. It makes me want to gouge my eyeballs out. Change a battery. What is wrong with you? The laziness, I can't even handle it. You are seriously putting up with that every 5 minutes for a month out of the laziness to just change the batteries. Give me your address. I'll come over and I'll change it for you. terrible. And oh my God, somebody just donated. Oh my God, thank you so much for reminding me. And thank you for donating. Let me see who that was. Aw, Judy, thank you so much. So generous. Judy says, please don't buy this to use another vagina fan. I think 2 is enough right now. You never can tell. We never can have too many vagina fans. But thank you so much, Judy. I really appreciate it. And also thank you for reminding me. Let me put my banner up. Because it's the 15th. Fuck! I need to pay my fucking Wi-Fi bill literally today. After your generous donation, I'm about fucking $75 short still. So please, if you want to donate to support the channel, please do. I've got to pay the bill today, and I don't have the money to do it. Not today. Where's the one I'm looking for? Is this the one? Here's the one. But thank you so much, Judy. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for donating and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I want to change the color. What color should we do today, guys? I love the purple lavender, but what color? Should we do regular old angry pistachio greens? Or should we do... I feel like we always do blue now. Ugh. Oh, we never done this color. Let's do cloud blue today. You like it? You dig it? 2 fans cover a lot of... Dude, it's so good. Oh, I'm so glad. Miss Lou 2 says, I went through and replaced all mine with ones that have a 10-year battery. Amazing. I'm so glad you told me. You guys want green? You seriously want green? All right, I'll change it back for you. I'll change it back for you. I've been outvoted. Should we do like neon regular green? I'm going to lighten it up a bit. We never do a light sea foam green. So there we go. Looks like lilac to me. Green. Nah, blello. Blello. I like that. I love that word. Blello. Hey! Yo, by the way, guess what? I never got to tell you. Remember my last live stream where I was streaming with Gaining Grounds and I was fucking brutally attacked by an enormous mosquito-looking crane fly? Do you remember how I said he was fucking kamikazing all around the place like crazy and I couldn't catch him or swat him? Guess where he ended up? Dead. Just dead chilling. Because he really probably, with his big, nasty ass, probably flew all fucking into the cabinet face first. He was just chilling big, dead on my fucking kitchen counter. I couldn't even believe it. I was happy that he was dead, but it was disgusting where he ended up. Like on the counter? For real? I had to disinfect the entire kitchen from floor to ceiling. He was insane. I'm convinced something was wrong with him. He was flying all fucked up in the game. Like something was wrong with his cognitive abilities. The Skeeto was fucking tripping balls. Ay, ay. You gotta get it, Thunder Rain. Thunder Rain says, I have 2 spare CO detectors in storage in case the ones I got die on me. Oh, okay, good. And I actually look at my fire extinguishers to make sure it stayed charged. Good, good, good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you told me. Butter on counter or for ill, dude. I am not a butter on the counter type of individual. Butter in the fridge all day long, although, like, truth, I don't buy butter a lot. I have 2 sticks of butter from like months ago, maybe almost a year ago, that my mom gave me that I still haven't used, that I put in the freezer because I just don't use butter. I am not a butter using individual. I don't eat anything that needs butter, man. But I'm not into it either way. No way, either way. All right, let's get into what have I missed, guys? I know I missed a lot. Let me. And of course, my voice is crispy as fuck today. Thundering says, same P, always fridge. My fat ass does consume a lot of things, though. I love it. Fred, aka Fiend, you seem like a new individual, unless you've changed your name. It seems like a new name that I've never read out aloud before. Is this panty? Oh, cake farts, Capone Boxer? Is that a cake fart reference? That's super old school. Fiend isn't new? What was their name beforehand? I feel like I've never read that name out loud. Anyway, let's begin with some catching up on. Gigi made a new video. I know, I watched it. Are you talking about that garlic bread song? Oh my god, have you guys seen and heard that yet? There's a lot of shit going on with garlic bread. How do you guys feel about that whole situation? Are you guys like in the know about what's going on? I don't know about you, but in my opinion, first of all, did you guys see that post that he made of him changing his tire and like being like, I don't know what, trying to flex on Chantel somehow? Yo, his own audience was so disturbed and disgusted. They were tearing him to shreds in his own comment section. It was a thing of absolute hysterical hilarity. They were like, ew, bro, what the fuck even is this? Maybe you should delete this right away. That was pretty much the sentiment of almost all of the comments that I read. He's such a cringy weirdo. And how do you guys feel about the situation? Do you think that channel with the AI voice was him? Because I'm leaning on the side that it was definitely him. Like, all evidence points to that was him, in my opinion. I don't know for sure, obviously. But man, I just got to say, it was a huge mistake to shout that channel out. If you're going to try and rebrand and skate under the radar with a new identity to try and avoid criticism and embarrassment from your old actions, maybe don't shout it out on the channel you're trying to escape from. Genius. Like, what was he thinking? And then, like, oh my god, the post from the new channel being like, or deleting their channel and being like, man, I can't handle all of the people saying that I'm garlic, so I'm gonna run away now. Such an obviously, poor me, I'm a victim. I'm definitely not garlic. I can't even believe it. The idiocy is too much. Ugh. How do you feel? Do you guys think it's him? There's too many weird variables. It really, really feels like it's him. His channel isn't successful though. Capone, both of his channels are dying, unlike he said he was. Are they really? I don't really pay attention to his views like that. I would assume that he's trying to rebrand with a new unattached channel to try and escape the criticism that he's been getting from things that he's done and said and lied about from the past. That's what it looks like to me, at least. I don't know. Let's catch up with the new skinty fucking hippo queen. Wait, should we watch? What should we do first? Should we watch Twitter clips first? Maybe we should do that. Let's do Twitter clips first. Let me make sure it's good. Okay, hold on. Let me share Twit. Share screen. And I'll answer your question to the person who asked the channel name. It's somewhere in my retweets. Okay, let's see. Let's listen to this. I think this is the stream that we're gonna react to. But listen to this clip that Shadow Hair posted. I said, let's ask your wife, Bigums. Let's listen to this hypocrisy from the hip. Yeah.
What kind of pervert are you to have a 550-pound girlfriend?
I don't know. Let's ask your wife, Biggs. Yeesh. And listen, I don't know about you guys, but you can stomach staple your stomach all you want, but you're always going to be fat to me, homie. Fat for life. You got a fat soul, homie. I don't care what the scale says. You got a fat soul. Your fucking soul is forever obese to me. And I thought this was real. People telling jokes, me falling for it. How dare you? Little did I find out that this is old as shit. What's this one? Oh, this is so good. Nikki T says, let's read the comment that Nikki T left on Gorlick's video, because it's great. She says in the tweet, oh boy, I hope Gorly Bread clears up the mystery and doesn't delete like he's done to me like 5 times before. Let's read her comment because it's amazing. So far, what I'm gathering is that Busy is pretty normal and has a real health issue that prevents her editing. While you led your audience to believe you were dying and had a few months off the gaming to feel out Girl World. And then months/years later, you deleted any negative comments questioning why you were dying in Madden, but had 3 engagements in Girl World and were learning the ropes. These are all your actions from what I've witnessed personally. By the way, so correct me if I'm wrong. Also, did you say earlier you had 2 days without uploads this month? Is this your full-time job? I think I remember you saying you quit to do this. Refresh my memory or delete like you always do when asked valid questions. Up to you. Now is your chance to redeem. Amazing. What's this one? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is the channel that was deleted. It was called Paradise Pearl. This is the channel that is supposedly definitely not Gorlick bread. Who is this? Somebody says, I hope the Gaining Ground is happy. This is what his community is about. This channel will be deleted on the 1st of June, 2025. Thank you for the support, but I can't do it anymore. What? Being people in the comments being like, hey, are you Gorlick bread? That's too much? Like, yo, if that's too much for you, I really suggest whoever you are, definitely not a fat ginger named Gorlick bread, you don't belong in Girl World. If you can't handle being accused of being somebody else, like, you just pick up and leave, never come back, never, not never. And don't blame anybody but yourself. And also, garlic bread, we fucking see you. Please stop it. Please stop it. Like the AI voice, the shouting out the channel, the oh god, so silly, stupid, ridiculous. I can't. What's this one? I said gross. Shadow hair again. Let's listen. Oh,
I don't know
what
why
a
those pictures are in there.
yo, fucking mad sauces. Her damn self says this proudly.
I don't know why those pictures are in there. Let me take those out. You want to know what this is? These are the notes I took when I talked to Dildo's mom. Anyway, whatever.
She laughs like such a cackling fucking evil hag. Ugh. It's so, it sends shivers down my spine. Yick. Oh, but do you see her cackling all proudly about calling Dildo's mom? She really does love to call mothers. I'm telling you, these hippos have a weird obsession with calling other people's mamas. Like, yo, I'm so super serial sorry that your fucking mommies didn't fucking love you appropriately. But don't be calling mine. She doesn't want to know you. Like, what are you doing? Especially when I just gave you my own personal number. Ugh, you just wanted to speak to my mommy. That's weird, bro. That's fucking weird. Ugh. And oh my god, look at what Orange Chicken posted. How cute is this? Orange is the New Chicken said, Sincere, it's time to let go of the anger and become happy, Pistachio. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. All right, I was on it. Let me see. Dude, this was actually funny. Do you guys know that meme? The two bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because we're not gay. Do you remember that from Vine? Dude, this was actually funny. This person posted that. My voice! Fuck! Isn't she wants to? She's a mommy stealer. She sure she tries. She's tried with so many people. She's just calling mad mommies all. Is she trying to fuck them? Oh my, is she trying to fuck our moms? Oh my god, you disgusting disgrace. Are you trying to fuck our mommies? Oh, you're so gross. Dirty Uncle Sal says, Sam calls mom because neither of hers wanted her. She wasn't even a neglectful one. Now she has to pretend to be a stepmom and she hates it. She got mom issues. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And yo, I want to change. Listen. I'm sorry to those of you who wanted green as the color, but you see how the contrast, because of my pistachio background, there's not a big enough contrast. I don't like it. I got to change it. Let's do the light blue for today. It's a better contrast, in my opinion. Oh shit, what did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. I know. Do you know what's funny, Thunder Rain? Thunder Rain says, you know what? Not even joking. I wouldn't put it past her. Do you want to know what's funny? I'm not really that joking. Because of look at how it played out with her and Yaba, man. It's not even really a joke. Yo, I didn't. Rampage says, did you see Garlic Bread's video on Busy Little Bee? I have a response for that. It's processing. Yo, should we watch it together? I actually have not watched it. I don't even know what they're actually... Do you guys want to watch it together? Let me cue it up. I have not... Like, I know that they're beefing, but I'm not even sure exactly about what. But I like Busy. All right, let's look up. Oh, that just fell. Garlic bread. Let me see. Oh, shit, it is. Let me unshare Twitter. My comment wasn't meant to be a burn. I mean it. I know, she super is. Like, she's such a creepy creep, man. Do you guys want to watch this together? I'm about to cue it up. Present. Share screen. Let's watch this. Garlic bread. Which one is it? Videos. Two-faced bee. I'm assuming it's this one, or is it this one? Let's watch the newest one.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I don't care what Chantal eats today. I don't care what Chantal says today. Unless Chantal pulls a Nikocado, there is nothing more important Chantal is going to do than what's going to be spoke about in this video, because Paradise Pearl apparently started removing her channel today. And of course, this comes...
Brother, stop it. We all know it's you. Paradise Pearl started removing. Stop! Why do you lie like this? Allegedly, in my opinion. Why do you do this to yourself? I don't understand.
After Busy Little Bee helped to promote and fabricate claims about others running the channel, including myself. And if you're not aware, those claims prompted the encouragement of filing claims against Paradise Pearl's channel falsely, so that they could acquire the personal information of the channel owner. To be clear, Miss B helped create a rumor, then insisted she would, quote, look into that. She didn't care about that person's privacy. She didn't care about the person's fear of being doxxed. And
tell them, why should people join us on May 15th?
Because the game's changed. And I know that sounds trite, but there are a bunch of things.
You could easily make the case that that person removed their...
Busy Bee, the comment on screen says, I want to look into this. I know that channel you're talking about, and that would be interesting. If it's him on yet another foodie channel posing as an African-American woman. See, that's the thing that is, it makes it even more nefarious if it is him. The fact that he purposely chose a stereotypical black sounding AI voice. I've actually never heard it myself. This is just what I've heard other people say. I've never even heard it myself, but people are saying it sounds like a stereotypical black woman's voice. And it's extremely interesting that he chose that specific voice if it is him. It's super weird, man. And do you hear the weird things he's saying? Like, you're not allowed to call somebody out. You're not allowed to look into somebody now, because people may dox them. Like, the onus is on the doxer in that particular situation. And that's really interesting coming from Gorlick, since he defends and heavily supports people like Yaba and Sam, who willy-nilly proudly fucking dox up a marathon. Like, what your hypocrite is showing
channel because of these false narratives. And apparently, knowing the fallout from this, or perhaps just a guilty conscience, Miss B ran to her community page to, as usual, present herself as a victim. Show her, quote, truth, that she never watched this.
Wait, let's read this. Busy Little Bee says, for those who care about the truth, this viewer brought up the Paradise Pearl channel that I've still never watched. He had to see, this is so dishonest. She wasn't even of her own volition being like, hey, I need to look into this. Somebody in her comments asked her to, and she's like, okay, I'll look into it. Like, it's so dishonest. This is called engaging with your audience. This is called caring about what your audience wants to see. This is what you're supposed to do. To paint it as nefarious with the kind of channel he runs and the kind of people he supports. Like, please blow it out your ass, you fucking hypocrite from hell. Like, the logic is so unbalanced and ridiculous. I would love to hear him explain himself and his unbalanced, ridiculous logic.
channel that she was just going to look into.
Oh, wait, let me finish reading this. This viewer brought up the Paradise Pearl channel that I've still never watched. He had questions and I said I would look into it. I never did because I don't have a whole lot of time to spend on YouTube lately. Holler, I feel you. I've already seen Sleazy and the Pharaoh one try to blame PP's quick exit on me because they don't like that I've made videos on them in the past. Take note. This is why I would never make this my main source of income. Look at the extents they go in an effort to silence any criticism. I have never interacted with PP, Paradise Pearl. I have never even visited their channel. They left of their own accord as a grown adult on YouTube. I know a lot of you enjoyed the content, so I had no desire to try to investigate. Have a good day. This is so ridiculous.
And of course, this is also met with traditional rhetoric of, I don't have time for YouTube. Busy, by all accounts, this is your entire life.
What?
You were just asking.
What do you mean this is her entire life? She barely posts. And yo, I recently shouted out Busy Bee and was so happy to see her covering some positive shit, injecting some much needed positivity and giving someone their flowers for their successful weight loss journey. Like, Busy Bee is not like the rest. And to say this is her entire life, it's just dishonest. And it's so incredibly rich coming from him.
Creators about Only Journey, citing you had downloaded 10 of her videos and you had already been caught lying about
I
them.
agree.
When you say that you would never make YouTube a source of
Capone Boxer, I agree. Can I get a bunch of gels in the he belongs in gel. Can I get a wall of gels in the comments? Yikes. I mean, in the chat. Whatever. Gel, motherfucker.
income, let's make one thing very clear. You cannot make it your source of income. And in my opinion, that's why you go after other creators like Journey.
What do you mean? Your entire channel is going after one specific woman. Incessantly, obsessively, dishonestly. What? Do you know how insane this is coming from him, especially in Busy's direction? What the shit is this?
Like Pearl that have the success you don't. And you don't care about how you impact those people or their channels in the process because, to be blunt, it's easier for you to make lies about them than it is for you to make content.
Easier for you to make lies about, as you are sitting here completely mischaracterizing what happened, what occurred, placing blame where it doesn't belong. But she's dishonest. You know what? I think the real problem is that Busy Bee sticks to the actual factual truth, and you don't like that. You like to point your finger at others, but you don't like when those fingers get pointed back at you, and that people are actually telling the truth using your own words, links of your own channel, your own videos. You don't like the truth. So you're going to try and propagandize to your audience and try to make them believe it's lies. We see you. We all see you.
Content people would actually watch. And of course, you close speaking for Pearl, stating she left on her own accord. You love to speak for other people. Didn't you just do this with Journey? Again, the truth is you helped lead HR.
Yo, if you can't handle the heat, then get the fuck out of the kitchen. Like, when you come on YouTube and you have a channel criticizing one woman, any woman, you are fair game to be criticized. Welcome to reality. Welcome to YouTube. You don't get a pass just because you hate the right woman. Sorry.
Charge of fabricating stories about this person to the point they elected it's simply not worth it. Everyone in this community, apart from you and your group of misfit toys, sees this. And of course, before that, Mrs. B had this public service announcement that went hand in hand with Miss B privating her Twitter, something she's had a very strong opinion about people doing in the past. But today, her Twitter is not a news network, nor is her channel. And I have to laugh at the hypocrisy of her response in these comments.
hey, please, maybe don't, maybe really don't talk about hypocrisy, as you've displayed blatant hypocrisy at many different turns. It's only been 3 minutes, and you have shown yourself to be a blatant and immense fat fucking gingery hypocrite in only 3 minutes time. Like, if you're gonna call people stuff, maybe hypocrite is not something that should ever fall out of your face.
You can honestly say you're going to.
I don't understand why these people set themselves up like this. Like, if you know you're guilty of something yourself, maybe don't point the finger at others, because you just look like an idiot. You just open yourself up. But maybe he loves it. I don't know. Who knows?
Cover someone when you can report on it. You use the term report twice. So are you reporting or are you reacting? Because I don't recall any of us asking for you to be, BNN. She goes on to say that there's too many drama-seeking, attention-hungry people who are acting like she should be burned.
Busy Little B says, public service announcement. My Twitter account is not a news network, nor is my channel. Too many drama-seeking, attention-hungry people are acting like I should be burned at the stake. It's so ridiculous. I'm here to laugh at the funny and ridiculous shit I see on the internet. If you're down to join me in that, cool. If not, cool. I'm not a damn journalist. And a lot of us are solely on Twitter to discuss girl world. That being said, I have never and will never engage in back and forth with other creators. It's about making entertaining content. Have a good night, girls. See, this is how I don't even understand how he could be blaming Busy for simply responding to a comment saying, oh, maybe I'll look into it, and then ending up not doing it. But it's somehow all her fault that this person, aka you, fucking tucked tail and ran. What about maybe don't share your secret fucking alternate AI account on your own fucking channel. Maybe don't do that next time. They're genius. God.
At the stake, and to be fair, I haven't seen that, but that's her opinion. And unlike her, I'm not going to tell her how to feel. I will say that there's a lot of people that are simply looking to hold her accountable for her fabrications. And I don't know if that means burning her at the stake, but
what fabrications? You mean like she's dying? You mean like, oh my God, like that's enough. I'm not even going to continue. Like you don't get to talk about anybody's alleged fabrications when you legitimately lied about dying.
it's certainly odd that the person creating all these lies is claiming it's everyone else that wants drama and attention. But as I've said so many times, this is all a pattern of behavior. Miss B goes online with very clear and direct statements about reactors, which are simply not true. Miss B has lied, citing I claimed I had cancer. She has shown zero proof when
Bro, we have all played your own videos. You insinuated you had a deadly disease and you weren't gonna make it probably. And then there was somebody in your comment section, allegedly your mother, being like, oh, blah. We all showed it. We showed the proof. What do you mean? Oh my, you cannot pretend like you didn't say and do these things when you're on camera doing those things. This is so insane. Like, listen, I'm sorry you're embarrassed, but this is the nature of the game. If your entire fucking channel is going to be about pointing your finger and criticizing others, you have to know that your day is going to come. You cannot be this ridiculous and childish and weak. God.
question to validate this. Mrs. B lied, citing I ran the Paradise Pearl channel. She has shown zero proof when questions to validate this. Mrs. B lied, stating Journey could not work.
Yo, I don't know for sure, but I've not heard anybody say, oh, it's definitely him. People are theorizing that it's maybe, probably, kind of, allegedly, probably him. Of course, nobody knows for sure. Nobody has proof. It's called we're theorizing because you're a fucking weirdo. And this kind of fits in line with your MO. This is definitely something that, in my opinion, you are capable of. That's what I've heard people saying and theorizing about. Where's the proof? Oh, God. Fucking.
Due to a boob reduction, and showed zero proof when questioned to validate this. Mrs. B lied, citing Kalari had a GoFundMe and showed zero proof other than a different individual in both photo and spelling of the name when questioned to validate this. Mrs. B has also made countless videos on Farrah Fiasco, including brand.
Wait, what does that mean? Olap said scammed a gift basket of jam out of Breezy? His fat ass is scamming gift baskets of jams? Oh my, how did I miss that fat lore?
Branding her feral, and at face value, although I don't follow Farrah, she is another creator disputing the claims that Mrs. B makes about her. And I'd like to remind everyone that of all those creators I just spoke about, 2 of them have now left the platform. Are we all expected to just assume this is a coincidence that Busy...
Yeah, who the fuck is Mrs. B? Is that Busy Little B? That's such a weird... He's so weird, dude. Fucking... Is he gonna be like, where's the proof that I'm weird? It's my opinion. I don't need proof for my opinions, you fucking weirdo. Although there's plenty.
Little B has helped create false narratives about creators, and 2 of them have left. I'm simply refusing to do that.
Do you know that I think that this is the goal? I think that this was the goal. I think this was a whole setup, in my opinion. And no, I don't have proof because it's my fucking theory. It's my opinion, allegedly, conspiracy theory. This seems like a setup to be all fucking weird and then to paint himself and this other channel that's definitely not him with an AI black woman's voice. Just to paint themselves as the victim and then be like, me, it was Gigi and Busy B is so fucking weak, fucking feminine. Not even. I bet a bitch could fuck your shit up. Like, definitely. Yeesh. Come on.
I think more than anything, Mrs. B comes online and creates the ember that starts the fire, then wants to act innocent when anyone is burned.
Dude, that's Rampage. That's exactly what it looks like to me. I clocked it almost immediately. When I saw that post, especially the one I showed you guys earlier in stream, I agree. It seems like a weird, very purposeful setup to paint him, themselves, the victim. Another victim of Gigi. Another victim of Busy B. It's so fucking pussy. Yeesh.
In other cases, she wants to excuse herself away from any responsibility using the rhetoric that other people do it too. Because, of course, she is the victim in all this.
How is that rhetoric? How is that fucking rhetoric when it's actual fucking factuals? If you have an entire channel criticizing others, one specific woman obsessively, you monetize it, you even quit your job because you're making such good monies criticizing and bullying one specific woman, you don't get to cry foul when the finger is pointed back in your direction. Get fucking real. Grow a fucking pair in a hurry, homie. God.
She's just here to laugh at funny stuff she sees on the internet. And my problem is not that that is her opinion. It's that she hopes people see that and don't understand why so many other creators have had an issue. Because being fair, people laugh about things on the internet all the time.
You know what's
The
funny?
problem is that is not what Mrs. B.
I didn't. Olap says Busy apologized for getting that wrong about Kalari. Why didn't he mention that? I didn't even hear him mention Kalari. What did she get wrong about Kalari? I don't even know what that means or what that is. But of course he wouldn't mention that. He doesn't acknowledge when people right their wrongs because that's not something he's willing to do.
He is doing. Mrs. B is instead using her platform to discredit and defame other reactors. So when you say you aren't a journalist, again, no one is asking you to be. What they're asking you to do is be accountable to the lies you spread. The same way any channel, to be fair, is at
The lie she spread is him talking about what she got wrong about Kalari. Her being like, my bad, I got that wrong. That is exactly her taking accountability. Like, he's so the truth is, it's so crazy to me. I can't even believe we're sitting here as adults needing to have this conversation, but he is accusing her of what he is guilty of. This is the name of the game in fucking girl world. I hate it. I think it's so damaging, and I resent that these people are fostering this type of behavior to my peers. I resent your motherfucking ass. You are unhealthy, unhelpful, dangerous to my fucking middle-aged womanly peers. I do not appreciate you.
has to correct itself, be it a person, be it a creator, be it a reactor. When reactors get things wrong, and we do, it does happen, it's common for us to come out and apologize if for no other reason than to tell our audience we're sorry for giving them bad information. And of course, Mrs. B closes with, I will never engage with back and forth with other creators. Again, the issue is you are instigating these issues. You're saying that you're not going
No, actually, it's him instigating these issues. In my opinion, this feels like him making mountains out of molehills where it is completely unnecessary. I don't know what began his particular and personal bee in his bonnet in regards to Busy Bee, but it is so evident that he has one. Like, what did she do to you? What makes you hate her and single her out specifically so often? I don't understand. Genuinely, I don't.
to go into a back and forth, but you were the one typing back and forth to Rampage about Journey. And when Journey responded with the truth, you want to excuse yourself from the discussion. You want to pretend like you don't engage in these things as if you're above it. You are most certainly not above.
Dude, that's what he does. Literally everything he's accusing her of, he's guilty of. And by the way, I personally, what I want from Kalari is I want the rest of that book. That was maybe my favorite live stream I've ever done ever. I have never laughed harder in my entire life. Do you guys remember when I read the Kiwi Farms commenting and like summarizing her book? That was absolute, genuine, fucking golden material. That was so much fun. I'm genuinely considering purchasing her book just so we can read it together in its entirety. Oh, it was so good.
Above it. You are the cause of it. But all you know how to do is play victim. This is you 5 days ago.
Oh, I can't even believe it. All she knows how to do is play victim. Oh, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe the fucking audacity, the hypocrisy, the ridiculousness. How dare you?
Pretending people are trying to silence you, trying to defame you, trying to slander you. Isn't that exactly what you do to others? So why do they not have the same right to speak against your lies?
Dude, the same, like that's exactly what I'm saying in her direction. Why do you get to? But she is a villain because this is so ridiculous. It's giving me a fucking headache. I can't even believe it. I can't believe
Why is it when anyone talks about the lies you create that you call them creepy and you project that you want to be left alone? To bring this back around to why do I feel you do this? As I said with your prior post, contriving drama. You know, you're reiterating the Journey is any bigger. But what gave you the right to speak for Journey telling her all of this was contrived? Right? This is no
Garlic bread trying to contrive a drama that isn't there. That's exactly what he's doing. Keep in mind that Busy never even got the chance to cover this fucking channel. And this is what all of the fucking kerfuffle is about. Over a cup. First of all, why are you patrolling her comment section anyway? Why do you even know what she tweets about? Why do you even know what she responded to in her own comment section anyway? Fucking weird, man. Garlic bread trying to contrive a drama that isn't there is nothing new. At the Gaining Ground covered that Journey e-beggar yesterday, and I commented on what we were watching in the chat, just like the other 300 people who were chatting. This is how much he has to reach because he and his pet Psycho have been trying to make people hate me for new. Why though? Why does he have such a bee in his bonnet about Busy specifically? This is getting fucking weird. Today is my pre-op appointment for cataract surgery, so I won't be able to work on a video until tomorrow afternoon. They're dilating my eyes again today. Yo, dilating, when they dilate my eyes, it makes me feel fucked up. I hate getting my eyes dilated. Does anybody else feel fucking strange when you get those dilating drops? Just me? I don't know. I will continue ignoring these two weirdos who follow me into chats and refresh my Twitter every 5 seconds. I have repeatedly said that dude is creepy as fuck and I want him to leave me alone. So now he's resorted to trying to create beefs that aren't there. Yeah, I mean, this is insane. This is absolutely too much. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
no different than you speaking for Paradise Pearl today. But you want to talk to us about Narcissist, right? You know, wouldn't a narcissist have this superiority? Wouldn't a narcissist have a dismissive attitude?
Like, yo, there has to be an initial reason that made him focus, like, tunnel vision focus in on Busy specifically. He's like patrolling her comment section, watching what she comments in a chat of 300 on Gaining Ground's channel. Like, we are at the level of creepy fucking borderline stalker behavior. And what's the reason? I don't understand.
Someone else's feelings, or feel that they could tell the other person how they should feel, or more importantly, in your case, tell others how that person must feel.
Dude, but that's exactly what you're doing right now. This is driving me insane. I can't even believe the ridiculousness. I cannot.
Oh, those are the remarks that upset people in the community. It wasn't my content about you. It wasn't Journey's content about you. That was us just covering, you know, as you like to say, YouTube shenanigans. People are upset that you apparently feel that you need this special treatment, that you're allowed to fabricate lies about anyone you wish. But if you don't lie about Journey not having a job, then no one could cover it. I don't make a video. Journey doesn't make a response. Word doesn't get around to other creators. Of course.
Do you know what I really hate about this community? People really don't understand that there is an absolute difference between lying about somebody and giving an opinion that you disagree with. Somebody giving their opinion that you either don't like or don't agree with does not equate to lying about somebody. Now, that can change if this person is stating their opinions as fact. But if they are making it clear and extremely evident that they're giving an opinion, then they're allowed to have one, man. Like, this is so childish and unnecessary.
That only happens when you're done masquerading as the victim. Oh, my parents, my friends, they're being doxxed. Oh, people are lying about me. No, that is what you did to a woman with an online GoFundMe that after 10 months you have not removed from your video. That is what you encourage others to do with Paradise Pearl. But now you want to pretend to be terrified that that's what others might do to you.
Dude, you legitimately, from Busy Bee, it is a legitimate fear on her behalf for her to fear being doxxed because you, Gorlick, you loudly and proudly support fucking actual doxers. You loud and proud support people like Yaba and Sam who willy-nilly proudly will dox anybody they fucking please. Without remorse, without fear, without question, without concern. It's a legitimate fear on her end. Busy Bee does not dox people, and she does not support people who dox people. So this coming from you is so hypocritical and fucking ridiculous. I cannot stress it enough.
I think the real underlying issue is that people have seen your actions, presenting yourself as the victim, and all of it comes across as, very Chantal of you. You claim that people make up lies to defame, slander, silence you, but when you lie about others, none of those things seem to apply.
Do you want to know something? I can't even handle this anymore. The ridiculousness and the utter this is all projection. Everything out of his mouth he's guilty of. I am not in the mood to keep repeating myself. That's what this whole video has been. I don't need to hear the rest of it. I'm moving on. I'm not getting a headache this early into the stream. Oh my, he is exhausting. He's so cringy and hypocritical. His logic is fucked. I cannot. And I won't. I shan't. Goodbye. Oy vey. Yeesh. Dude, why is he Rampage? Rampage says, why is he watching my interactions with Busy on Twitter? Why is he watching her comment section? Why is he watching what she says in a chat of 300 while she's watching Gaining Ground? This whole thing is fucking weird. While he sits there and accuses others of construing beefs, that's exactly what he's doing. He's pulling this fictitious, weird, unnecessary, childish beef straight out of his red asshole. I can't even handle it. See, like arguments such as these and people such as these are so obviously ridiculous that I genuinely feel like it's a waste of my time. Like it's unnecessary for me to point it out because of how self-evident the ridiculousness is. Anybody with a fucking level head on their shoulders consuming this, hearing this gobbledygook, immediately is like, blow it out your ass, you fucking hypocrite. Are you kidding? Like, there's no even point, mad sauces. Hello, mad sauces. Do you like my new mad sauces? Have you seen the new emoji? Guys, can you post the new mad sauces emoji for Wendy's mad sauces in chat so she can see them? Wendy's mad sauces says all these nuts are knuckle deep in sauces. 9 deep, yo. Show Wendy's the new emoji, guys, please. You guys are not. Why are you not posting it, members? Somebody gift Wendy's a fucking membership. Yo, wait a second, guys. Do you know what I heard? Is this legitimate? Yo, I heard, is this true? That I can gift 10 memberships per month? Yo, how do I do that? Does anybody know how to do that? Does anybody know if that's true? How do I gift somebody a membership myself? Dude, how do I do it? Do you know how the fuck? Dude, wow. Let me see the options. Let me look on YouTube. Maybe there's an option I've never seen. Where is this? Hold on. How do I do it? Hold on. How do I gift a membership? Add as moderator, hide user, put no. How do I gift an effing membership? Community moderation, no. Participants, no. Moderation activity, no. Reactions, no. Damn. YouTube Studio? How? Okay, hold on. But where? Like, do you guys know what tab in the studio? Hold on. I'm in the studio right now. What tab do I go to? Let me just Google it. Hold on. Let me fucking Google it. How do I gift memberships on my channel? On my channel on YouTube. Hold on. To gift a membership on your YouTube channel during a live stream or premiere, you'll need to enable gift memberships for your channel. Then during a live stream or premiere, you can click the $ next to the chat. You can, whoa, what? No, I don't. Wait. No, this is telling me how to fucking purchase one. How do I, You need to go to chat and where super chats is. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Because that's not, I didn't look there. Let me see. That would be awesome if I can do that. Unlock members only perks. Buy memberships for viewers. Send 5 now. Oh, I can't just. I can't choose. I'm sending 5. I just gifted 5 memberships, but I couldn't choose who got them. B. Walsh got one. Yeah, I can't choose. But thank you guys for helping me find it. That's so annoying that I couldn't choose. I'm gonna send another 5. Hold on. Okay, I just sent another 5. Let's see who got them. Okay. Ham and Beans got one. Yes! Wendy's Mad Sauces got one. Yes! Mission accomplished, y'all. I'm so glad we... Thank you guys for helping me figure that out. Oh, I'm so glad we figured that out together. Dude, welcome, Mad Sauces. I'm so glad that you actually got one. That was amazing. And that's awesome that I can give out 10 a month. That is fucking awesome. That was good. All right, let's react to the hippo from hell. Where do I have it on the tab? Did I get rid of it? Oh, tell me I got rid of it. No, I didn't. Let me share it. Let me share it. Laying down, doing content. Oh, will. I don't know. See, you know what's fucked up, Tyler? I couldn't choose who got them. It was a roll of the dice. You know what I mean? Just a roll of the die. Whatever. Welcome. Enjoy the emojis.
Talk about a fever dream. Oh, yes. Sam has a very nice sale going on in her store. Let me pin the merch store to the top of the chat. If you get time, please swing by. Appreciate you guys. Spotlight says Chins has diabetes. So true. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, guys. I am so sorry that I didn't realize that I was capable of gifting memberships until now. I think it's ridiculous that I can't choose who. I wish I could choose. Like, you should be able to choose 5 specifically and then 5 be a roll of the dice. But either way, it's cool as hell. And welcome.
Oh, nice. Look at you, girl. Nice, babe. Spite Labs, thank you so much for the support, hun. You missed her thumbnail. It's a still. I was gonna show it, but I've already got this on the screen, and we're gonna skip it. All right. Anyways, let's get to. Okay, if the 1.75 is too fast, guys, let me know and then I'll bump her down. But if we're gonna get through some of this, we're gonna have to put her up. We're gonna have to at least keep it higher speed.
And guys, please, if you can, if you want to support the channel, if you can support the channel, I'm about $75 short, and I gotta pay the Wi-Fi today. So if you want to, if you can support the channel, today is the ideal day to do so.
Did you see the comparison between her Taco Bell mukbangs? No, I meant to watch that. No, I did not see it, but I'm going to watch it. Wasn't it Hot Wasabi that did that video, Lena? I think so. Hey, Wrexham. Hey, yeah, it's my birthday on Tuesday. Can I get an early good for you and the song Say Less? Okay, Wrexham.
Oh shit, guys, it's somebody's birthday. Somebody is asking for a birthday shout out. Is Yaba going to make merch about one of their dead family members as a result of this? Oh, did we ever even talk about that in depth? How actually fucked up that was? And how that merch, I believe, is still up to this very day? Like, who does shit like that? That is so fucking disgusting, cruel.
But you know how it goes. All right, congratulations on almost making it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Dirty Uncle Sal. Yo, Dirty Uncle Sal said anyone who has interacted with the channel and has gifting turned on can receive a membership regardless of whether they're actually in the chat. This is absolutely true. I have received at least 2 gifted memberships to channels that I must have interacted with at one point or another. But when I received the memberships, I didn't even remember who they were. So I know that to be a fact from my own personal experience. So please never try to use somebody being gifted a membership as any type of evidence of anything, because it just doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Dream moment was watching her walk for cake as he played crazy.
Good for you.
Wrexham, happy birthday, hun. And thank you for the support. That was a good time. Can we get some more of that, cutie? I'm sick and tired of hearing about the fucking dishwasher. I'll say it. Everybody is. Only person talking about the dishwasher at this point is you. You keep that dishwasher.
That's so, like, here you are talking about whatever the fuck dishwasher. What do you mean? Saying no one's talking about it as she actively talks about it. This shit is so whack, fucking ridiculous. Oh.
So good, filthy fucking dishwasher. Relevant. So zip it. Oh my gosh.
Is that what that means?
Victoria, Ida, Nina.
Oh, by the way, she's wearing the same thing as she was yesterday. I know nobody at this point is shocked.
No, is that what that means? Dishwasher equals Nader? I don't even know the fucking lore. Ay, ay, ay.
But I feel like it still must be pointed out that she's still in the same outfit she was yesterday when she had the Taco Bell, when she did her morning stream. Not just the same outfit, but the same head wrap. The garment that is on her scalp that's more than likely covered in a lot of sweat. She just put it on again. No big deal to her.
See, Olap, that's what I'm saying. I've received memberships to channels that I didn't even remember ever fucking engaging with twice. So I know you're telling the truth.
And there's a candle lit in the background. I don't understand the candle. You know what? Not even worth it.
Thank you, Lisa. Emails. Why do you have my name? I'm not calling you by my name. You have to get your own name. Crystal.
Okay, that was funny. So there is I don't know if you guys noticed, you probably have. Some of you taken notice. So there's a chatter over there by the name of Foodie Beauty, which is kind of weird, right? It's different when you're trolling her, like our Foodie Beauty. You know, she's just a troll. This is not a troll. This is somebody who, like, I guess maybe it is a troll. Okay, maybe I'm a sucker. Anyways, she doesn't act like one. She's over there. She's having conversation. I think she even has content on her channel. And finally, Chantel gets sick of it. And that was her response when she was greeting people in the chat. She's like, I'm not even saying hello to you anymore. I'm Foodie Beauty. You get your own name. That was fucking hilarious. Hey, Bertha Boyle, the YouTube plaque.
Dude, they're so jealous. Why are they always talking about her fucking YouTube plaque? it really comes off as jealousy, man. They're always talking shit about her plaque.
Ron takes me out. I know. You know, you think she says
You
her
wanna
prayer.
know why that's so ridiculous to me? Like, they really forget that this woman, meaning Chantel, is what keeps your family, your entire fucking family, in house and home. If this woman didn't exist, you would be working at a fucking minimum wage job at McDonald's. She has rocketed you into an entire different tax bracket. This woman's existence on this earth has changed your entire life. It's so ridiculous.
Prayers over there, praying that maybe one day, even though that she has the plaque, that it'll actually be real one day. Like, she'll really have the support that stands behind that plaque there. If the YouTube gods would just, you know, maybe give her another chance. Bertha Boyle, I don't know. Thank you for the support, hon.
111 in chat, guys. Angel numbers, love it.
Duncan says she is deteriorating into feral behavior. Well, yeah, we kind of been there, Duncan. Thank you for the support. Good to see you, hun. How many days in a row is she gonna wear that cap and hijab? Well, probably I would say the next live or video that we see her in, she will be in something different, but she will always pivot right back to this outfit.
That's another thing too. I think it's so interesting. Like, I'm not talking down on anybody who chooses or needs to get bariatric surgery, but it's pretty fucking ironic the way Yaba criticizes Chantel and Chantel's own issues with weight and with food, and the fact that she can very obviously relate to much of Chantel's own struggles. It's like, this is absolute certifiable fucking take it to the bank proof that everything out of Yaba's mouth is always projection in terms of Chantel. It always has been and it always will be. Like, oh my, no self-awareness, no ability to be honest with one's self.
And the thing is, it's not because it's clean. She doesn't do laundry very often at all, if ever. Honestly, I'm at this point, I'm questioning if she ever does laundry. It's like, I think she might do it before she does her little travel for her visa hop, and that's probably about it.
Clear, Lisa, Clueless, Jessica. Yeah, I was on mute. Hey, Kristen, Victoria, I missed you guys too. Hidden Sapphire, Fernanda, Biggie, Victoria.
I want to hear that foodie beauty part again. Hey, Monica Bain.
Dude, it's so boring. Thunder Rain says, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that Foodie's content really doesn't give them much to work with. So they latch onto a specific thing just so they can keep talking. Yes, I agree with you. And that's also the reason why they go to these fantastical lies and these weird conspiracy theories. It is all trying to pull content where there is none and to try and make something entertaining when it's just somebody living their fucking life. And the fact that Yaba makes enough money to keep her in house and home the way that she does, and the fact that she can't even be fucked to edit down and to put the most interesting parts to actually make it entertaining, like, it is insane to me. She puts in my opinion, less effort than I do on her streams and on her channel, and I don't even break even. Like, this channel doesn't make money, it costs money to run. And I put more time and more personal fucking effort into my streams, my content, my emojis than she's willing to. That is insane to me. Those are the surefire signs of a lazy motherfucker. Just lazy, ungrateful.
Can't wait for her to start calling him dishwasher and then to say 2 seconds later that she doesn't watch the support group. Yes, Monica, write it down. Thank you so much for the support, hon.
Yeah, Ida. Mina, thank you. Lisa, emails. Why do you have my name? I'm not calling you by my name. You have to get your own name. Crystal Clear, Lisa.
Capone Boxer says, why did Yaba get approved and not Sam? I mean, let's be honest. It's because Yaba was pushing 400 pounds and Sam is probably closer to 250. There is a huge difference between 400 and 250. It's because Sam probably did not qualify. Like, yeesh, she may go knuckle deep in mad sauces, but the bitch is not as fat as her wife. Like, that's just facts. You know what I mean? In my opinion, in my personal opinion, she has more. Well, they both have an ugly problem. To be honest, I think they both have more of an ugly in the face problem than a fat problem. You know what I mean? Like, you're just ugly. So it's like, lose all the weight you want, but the Lord has not created a fucking head transplant as of yet. So I'd say you're kind of fucked no matter what, you know? Sad.
Clueless, Jessica.
I know that had to hurt that person's feelings because they really thought that they were really cool with Chantel over there. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I was on mute.
I mean, I don't blame her. There was another YouTube underground in here, and they were being dead ass serious. What the fuck are you doing, weird fuck? Get out of here. Get out of my chat.
Kristen, Victoria, I missed you guys too.
Oh, Snowy Tits. Snowy Tits says, P, have you considered becoming a lesbian and marrying someone who thinks your kids are ugly? It's a real moneymaker. Is that what I've been doing wrong? Is that where I went wrong in my life decision making? Oh, that comment is amazing.
Michaela, who is that? Brooke, Tracy, Britt, Hungry Himbo. I remember the game Hungry Hippo.
They do have a washer and dryer, Wicked Weird Wednesday, but I'd say the washer and dryer probably works as good as that oven. Hey, Discarded Roses. Bertha Boyle says, ooh, down 17 pounds and tomorrow's my 7th jab. Look at you go, skinny queen. I'm
Dirty Uncle Sal, it's not 440, it's 470. Can I get some fat 370s in chat? New and old members. Let me get some fat 370s. No, what is it? I forget. But I know it's not 440. Oh, it's 370. 440 is more. Should I change the number?
so proud of myself, as you should be. You deserve it.
Good for you.
And thank you for the support, as always. Bertha Boyle Jean, skinny legend in no time. 48 friggin' fabulous. Thank you so much for upgrading your membership to True Love Hunt. Don't forget to send your address for your postcard and your sticker, which the new ones are going to be shipping out very soon. They should be in my mailbox in the next couple of days. So make sure you get that wrapped up and taken care of. 48 friggin' fabulous. Thank you so much. Yeah, good for you.
Yo, do you want to hear something fucked
Hey,
up?
Nicole, nice to see you.
Yo, do you want to hear something really fucked up? Do you know that because I made the memberships as cheap as I did, do you know that I have yet, and it's been like 2 months, do you know that I have yet to receive a fucking AdSense payout because there's $100 threshold? And even in 2 fucking months' time, I still have not gotten to the $100 threshold to receive a payout. If that does not tell you how much YouTube fucking slashes, like how much they take more than half. That's why I'm so hesitant to turn on super chats. That's why I was hesitant to even make memberships in the first place. That's the reason why I made them so cheap, because I'm not going to make them $5 if they're going to take more than half. That's ridiculous.
My buddy has been chewing up orangutan mood stabilizers. What does that mean?
Oh,
Carefree.
listen, I forgot to tell mods, listen, please, okay? Because it's so hard to unblock people. Guys, listen, I appreciate your hard work. And you know when you need to block somebody, okay? If they're being just very out of pocket in chat, they're throwing insults, like, of course, block them, get them out of here. But if you think you saw somebody somewhere or something, or if you just accidentally block somebody and I don't see,
Yo, it has to be more than that. Fred says, I think they take 30% P. That's what I thought too. But I have, well, right now, I don't know what I had, and it's always a month behind, but right now I have 70 members, and I still have not met the $100 fucking threshold to get an AdSense payout. Like, that's insane. The math is not fucking working out. That seems like more than 50% if you do the math. So I know it says 30, but it just doesn't seem to be, that doesn't seem to be fucking accurate.
You do it, just let me know. And then, so I can figure it out, because I keep getting emails from people and they're like, I'm blocking your chat. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't block you. I don't know why you're blocked. You block me. And I'm like, send me a link to your channel. And a lot of these people,
stop. If somebody is blocked in your chat, it is 100% because they said something you didn't like. They asked a question you didn't like. They didn't 100% sycophant, suck your asshole. You know exactly why people are blocked in your chat. And what's funny is that they know it too. But she blocks so many, she can't even remember. Unless you have agreed upon her in a severe and constant manner, she blocks so often, she can't even remember who any longer. Yikes.
they don't even know what that means. And if they can't send me the link to their channel, like I have like probably, God only knows how many people, they'll never get unblocked. So just make sure y'all are easy on the wrenches. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I think it's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up, Thunder Rain. That's why I hesitated to monetize for as long as I did. And most of the time, like if you've noticed, very rarely do I even try and put ads on the channel, because if I try to monetize a stream and it gets denied, the video will be crippled. It will be shadow banned. It will not go out to subscribers. It's when you have a small channel, it can hurt you more than it can help you. And thank you so much. Maria Katie 247, thank you so much for the gifted 20 memberships. Raise your hand in chat if you were just gifted a membership by Maria. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Maybe, see, and this is what's fucked up too. Like, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. However, let's just say if this 20 has finally thrown me into where I will meet the threshold to get a payout, I'm not going to get that payout until next month. So it's so fucking, the world sucks, but I still appreciate it. I hope you know I still appreciate it. And guys, please let me know if you just got gifted by Maria in chat. I love to see who gets them.
Cat lady that got blocked, and I'm trying to figure out how to get her unblocked. I was like, I know why the fuck would you get blocked? It had to be probably a butt mod or an accidental block. I don't think it was on purpose, but just make sure y'all are aware and just kind of careful in the chat. Appreciate that. Coco Marie says, I love being a part of the mod team meetings.
Dork Burgers. Love the name. I love the crop today, but I don't really care. Well,
yeah, can you try to figure out how to get her to get us the YouTube link, babe? Like, because I told her, and like I said, some people, I don't even know if they even know what that means. It's just like your YouTube homepage. So if you click your name, nothing, no kind of personal information. It's just
Also, guys, I need to add this to the section for membership perks, but keep in mind that one of the perks that I've decided to add to those of you who are members, any video or any stream of mine that does get demonetized or that I have to private for any reason, I instead will make it members only, so you can have access to those streams if you miss them, if you want to rewatch them. So now, forevermore, instead of privating streams, I will be making them memberships only. So that's just another perk if you join the memberships.
It's just a link to your YouTube channel and you send it to me, then I can click unblock. Other than that, I'm gonna have to go like through 3,000 names.
I'd love to hear.
Unfortunately for me, never gonna happen.
First, thank you so much, Maria. And I'm so glad that you commented. I really love to hear from silent viewers. I always wonder, because you can tell by the numbers that people are watching that never comment. I'm always so curious who you guys are. So thank you so much, Maria, is it Marla? Dude, am I calling you Maria and your name is Marla this whole time? Marla, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that looked like an I to me. But thank you so much, Marla. I'm glad you spoke up in chat. My bad.
Oh, I probably do care, and I probably will try to put makeup on later. Baby, stop beezing. Hey, goddess.
It is Maria. What is wrong with me? Yo, you want to know what's fucked up? For some reason, when I look at her name in the chat, like when I look at it visually in chat, it says Maria. But then when I put it on screen, tell me that doesn't say Marla to you. Like, look at her name on the screen. For some reason, it combines the dot on the I. So I thought I was wrong and it says fucking Marla. Tell me you understand. Look at it on screen. It's Marla on screen and it's Maria in chat. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Well, we have a lot of new mods. I don't know. We got a lot of new mods. We do for sure. It's fun. Cranberry sauce. Hey, girl. Just got home from grocery shopping. Put it all over.
You are Marla now. I'm so glad you accept your new identity without any fight.
All the way with that opening and taste testing. Can I get a good for you? Absolutely. Look at that. See, Chantel, that's how it's done. All right.
Good for you.
Congratulations, cranberry sauce. That is what we call around here a fucking flex. All right.
Dude, I am super blind. Have we ever discussed that? I desperately need new glasses. I broke the arm off of my glasses. Oh, it's been years. I need to get new glasses so bad. You're right. I am blind.
Fuck it, Chantel. You can never. Cranberry sauce. Thank you for the support, hun.
Suck, Peter? No.
Dude.
What's up, guys?
I have astigmatism. I have astigmatism. So I have needed glasses since I was 30, especially to drive at night. Like, if you have astigmatism, the lights at night while driving turn into stars. They turn into beaming, attack your eyeballs and all of your senses and blind you to death. Fucking stars from hell. Oh, it sucks. I've needed glasses since 10 years ago.
I have a puffy face with this hijab.
What do you mean you have a puffy face with that hijab, ma'am? It's
Yes,
not the hijab.
it
It's
sucks.
you. You have the puffy face. It's just that your face is so much more puffy now for obvious reasons. It's harder to hide with the hijab. God. Monica says you should ask Foodie. She's a pro at blocking. Yeah, she is. Blocked. Blah, 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 blah. Remember when we used to watch Chantel and she'd be in her car and you could see her finger coming towards the camera on her phone to start blocking people?
Ugh. Oh, you mean the car that you wanted to purchase so you could smell the fucking seat she was sitting in for years? Like, yo, you got to keep it. I'm not making that up. Yaba genuinely said she wanted to purchase Chantel's car so she could sniff Chantel's seat. That is so fucking creepy, dude. I can't even believe she would joke about shit like that with all of the creepy behavior that she displays.
Good times for sure. Monica, thank you for the support.
Anyways.
Hey, Missy Dawn.
All so crazy.
Yes, there you go. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey, yo, mama. Don't you mean Marla? Her name is Marla now. She's accepted it. Her name is Marla.
Oh, look at you, girl.
We can buy up high-quality products that have minor production mishaps at a discounted price and passive savings.
Oh, that's why he's saying thank you, because he was gifted by Marla.
Confetti cake, hello. Seal. Oh, happy day. Nothing going on here. It's a rainy day. Yeah, I wish it was raining here. You're free. No sugar. Hello. Nina. Thank you, Nina. Always so generous. Thank you. I have a grocery order coming and I have my coffee, tea, and tea leaf or bean leaf or whatever. Coffee, tea, and bean leaf. It's working and listening. Nice. Kitty Charm, hello. I wish when I was working at 9 to 5 I had someone to listen to.
Wait, what makes you say that? Do he be fucking up names like that bad? Capone Boxer said, let's be real. Your mama read that name as Mary. Why? Does he fuck up names? I do too. I do too. Pretty bad.
Look at her pouty face. Why you're
Yes, Payday. I see that Sassy Mama just linked one. I don't know if I'm trying to figure out if that's her. But yeah, Payday, if you can get the one from Sam's chat, that'd be great. Just email it to me.
as you get older, you just get weirder and weirder looking, but you're cuter too. You know how cute you are. You're so cute. It's like I had to get a matcha.
Yo, I think it makes it fun though. Capone Boxer says, girl, he can't read, no shade. Yo, I think it makes it so fun. Like my mistake that I just had with the Maria Marla situation, I think it just adds to the funsies, no? And it is extremely different than Yaba's Labia situation. You feel me? It's so different. Fucking Labia. Can I get some Labias in chat just for good old time's sake? Fucking Labia. Who? What 50-year-old lesbian woman has never seen or said or heard of the word labia before? Even her own wife was like, bitch, are you fucking serious right now? You're a lesbian too. Her own wife said that. That was the one time where I was like, yo, for real, Sam, thank you for fucking speaking up and speaking out. Super necessary.
Just chilling out.
Oh, shut up, buddy.
Miss Julia. Kitty charmed you. Thank you, Carefree. I'm gonna cheat back like a bear.
So bad.
Okay, Sassy Mama, if that's the crazy cat lady that says that they're black.
She really is. Tinkerbell's Fairy Dust says Yaba is illiterate as hell, and it's not the cute, entertaining type of illiterate. It's the questionable, concerning, fucking helmet wearing type of illiterate. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not cool. Holy shit balls.
Blocked or not blocked, because I have the option to hide her, so that can't be the right one. Hey Daily, good to see you, hun, on replay. But congrats, Yava. Oh, you're gonna rock it. Thank you, Daily. I appreciate that, hun. Let's see you on the replay, gang. NY Night Owl, welcome to the port. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. Appreciate you, girl. Hey Tweety, good to see you. Canada Cool Pondu. Yava, she keeps acting so freaked out and whispers and so awkward just because someone comes to the door. You just can't make me believe they aren't hiding something. Canada Cool Pondu, you know what? We said that forever, right? Like anytime anybody would come to the door, she'd start to whisper, and but she leaves. She comes and she goes. If it wasn't for that, if we didn't see her coming and going at all hours.
Wait, what do you mean? Tank Girl's Pet Dragon says, I could feel the brain duster my dad would give me when messing up public speaking. Wait, what do you mean? Like huffing fucking computer duster? What do you mean? I've never heard that phrase, like that phrasing before. What is, could feel the brain duster my dad, but I'm confused. That just caused me a fucking brain duster, Holmes.
We see Chantel coming and going in the morning, the afternoon, the night. Like she stands out like a sore thumb. So I think that whispering stuff at this point, when she does it, she was just trying to get people to speculate, trying to get people to talk. Because if she was hiding something.
So are you talking about, should I change the number in the emoji? What should I change it to? Like instead of 370, should I make it 440? What, you guys got to tell me what number I should change it to. If that's what you mean, of course. 440?
She wouldn't be filming herself leaving in the elevator with other people. It's to get people to talk. Just like when she made that comment the other day about Julia scratching up all the furniture, so they're not going to be able to sell it. You got to be careful with that, because Chantel will do that and try to mislead people.
Dude, that makes
Thank you for the support, hun. Or maybe,
that makes it even, it makes it so much worse. Nikki B, you're so right. Nikki B says, fuck being a lesbian. She's a biological mother. How did she give birth 3 times and doesn't know the word labia? That's a really, really excellent fucking point. I don't know, dude. I don't know how you get through half a motherfucking decade on this God-given earth and have never heard the words to define your own fucking anatomy. I can't even believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. She's made ridiculous mistakes before too, but that was one of the worst. What up, Fozzie Isborn? I haven't seen you in mad long. How have you been? How have you been? Make sure you get a carbon monoxide detector. By the way, for those of you who were not here in the beginning of stream, please make sure you go out and buy yourself a carbon monoxide detector if you don't have one, because me and my man would have legitimately died. Please, it's so important. It was forced upon me. Go and buy one. Make sure you change the batteries. It'll save your life.
Could be completely wrong about that.
Wow.
LB, thank you for being a member for 5 months. She's so gross. I hope I get the postcard this month. LB, if you haven't got your postcard,
It's your lips,
or if you're a new member.
Oh, I love it. Nikki B says, not even like it's an obscure internal body part. It's your lips, homie. Oh, I'm rubbing off on you. That is so something I feel I would have said myself. And I love it so bad. It's your lips, homie. Oh, I love it.
And you haven't emailed me, make sure you do. Okay, hun? Thank you so much for being a member. Sorry, guys. I got behind the chat in my big fat mouth. I want to slap that ice cup out of her big paw. Oh, the one that she keeps shaking.
Hey, Angela. Angela says I love you.
Yo, how cute is this fucking commercial? I keep seeing this. This little mushroom guy is so fucking adorable. I love him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so adorable.
Susan, hello.
Look at this gorgeous. That's my namesake in the background. Yo, I didn't mention it before because I was reading someone's comment, but it genuinely, it makes me so uncomfortable because I share a first name with this cat of Chantel's. And to hear when Yaba says my fucking name, it makes me so uncomfortable.
Beauty bite. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Breeze, making some strawberry shortcake with banana. Banana pudding looks so good. I've never had any. Is that the one with vanilla wafers on it? Hey, Cook Ninja, Miller. She was staring at you when you scratched. Yeah, because I need some. Anyway.
She's itchy.
If you want to help her meet the goal, click the white thing and it will take you to do the super chat that hits the goal. Oh, yeah. Thank you. What's your name again? Forget. Oh, Dainty. Is the goal broken? I don't think so. It's not working, Nina? Banana pie. Hey, Kit Kat. We're staying here, I think. It's your top 3 favorite desserts. Jessica, loyalty visa for 8 months. Could you do your husband's laugh? I've really been depressed. Thank you, Jessica. I will try. I had a back scratcher at the villa, remember? It was a multi-purpose. Hey, Seraphin. Okay, let me try it.
I love it that you guys love the emojis. But you know what I hate? I hate it that the emojis don't show up when I put your comment on screen. I wish that it would translate properly, but it just shows the name of the emojis. Ugh! But I'm glad you guys love them.
Ready, set, ready. Thank you, Jessica. Sorry you've been depressed. I didn't register your 10. What the hell? What's the goal? Is it 10? I don't even remember. Look at my eyes. Hey, Carrie. Okay.
Speaking of go, Duncan, thank you so much for gifting.
You're welcome, Nicole. I don't know if it was me or if it was Marla who gave it to you, but welcome either way.
5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see. Oh shoot, how did I do that? I'll fix it. No Filter Mama, Carrie Mack, Judy K, I Will Die for the Truth, and Sheba Snaps. Welcome, new cult members. Please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat.
Yo, am I wrong? Like, yo, Yaba's emojis are so fucking whack. And it's so crazy to me that she makes genuinely good money on her channel. And she doesn't even make the emojis herself. She doesn't know how to format them herself. Like, I am so computer illiterate. And even I made cocksure to figure it out my fucking self. And she can't be fucked. Like, that explains so much to me about a person. Yikes.
Thank you, Duncan. She had the goal set at $100. Look at the fucking still. I'm so dead. Let's see if I can fix it. There we go. God, that's got to go in the book. Holy shit, man. Smee's gonna love this one. I have a feeling that Smee's gonna put this one right on her refrigerator. Would you guys? How funny would it be? Seriously, like, not to be hateful, not to be nasty, honestly, as just a nice gesture. Could you imagine sending Smee a nice photo album of Chantel's time in Kuwait? I think it would be great. I think she would love it. Could you imagine some of the pictures that we sent her that would end up on her refrigerator? You know?
Rampage says, P, did you get weird emails wanting you to download bullshit? I tried to respond to them without download. It says the email doesn't exist. I posted it on Twitter, but I also forwarded to the proper people. No, only because I do not share my email address. I never share my email address. But I'm super careful about things like that anyway, and I'm glad you know to be careful as well. Nicole Y says, Rosie is live. Have you ever covered her or people who cover her? Who the hell is Rosie? What does she do? I don't even think I know who that is. Who is Rosie? Is she a Girl World reactor? Tell me what she does. I've never even heard of her. Should we snipe her and watch her together? Snowy Tit says, how does she get away with using AI? Imagine if Chantel did that. Everyone would be saying she's horrible for not paying an artist. Do you know what's even crazier, Snowy Tits? Is you can tell that most, if not all, of Yaba's merch is either made with AI or she just grabs it off of these sites where she's like stealing the phrase or the imagery and then she just slaps it onto, like, it's the shittiest, laziest, most uninspired designs. And then on the shittiest of fucking shitty products marked up to such a high price. I genuinely cannot believe that anybody supports that overpriced garbage. It is insane. She was on one of those weird male podcasts and got dragged. Rose, but what does she do? Did anybody tell me yet? Olap says she's a big old heifer with no neck. Sometimes she wears a church hat. Yo, somebody please drop the link in chat. Let's take a look at her channel together. Somebody drop me a link. Drop me a link. I need to see who you guys are talking about. And I desperately want to break from this boring fucking Yaba hippo shit anyway. She's not even fun to criticize anymore. She's just boring. Yeah, yo, somebody please drop me the fucking link of Rosie's channel. I don't even know what to type in to look her up. Give me the link. Is anybody putting the link? Just search Quirky Love Rose. Okay, hold on, I will. Hold on. Quirky. Is it spelled all fucking weird? Quirky Love Rose. Hold on. Oh, shitballs. I think we have discussed this person, I feel. This is her? Oh, Jesus. Quirky Love Rose won't share her Snickers. Ooh, Alona covers her. Look at Alona. Look at this body, dude. Was she fucking pregnant in this 2 months ago? She must have been. God, she's so gorgeous. Isn't Alona fucking gorgeous? Why can't I find her? I can't find her channel. What's her channel name? Yo, her channel is not coming up. Quirky Love. No, let me get rid of reaction. Maybe that's why. Oh, got it. Let's see videos. What? Oh, I'm leaving YouTube. Let's watch that one.
Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts is the #1 movie in the world for
I don't
2
want to watch
weeks in
the
a row.
live.
Keep talking. And it's one of the best.
Do you want to know why I'm not going to her live? Because she just has a screen on. She's not on camera. I would rather watch a video so I can get a vision of who she is and the content she makes. Her live looks boring right now. I checked it.
Hi, welcome to me. For the last time, this isn't clickbait. We're gonna talk for a little bit. First,
I could tell her live was gonna be boring just by the title and the fucking preview. That's why we're watching this and not her live right now. And yikes, dude.
want to address the people
Look at the double stacked fucking Entenmann's fucking cakes in the background. How appropriate.
that I care about the most, my supporters, the people who get me, the people who support my journey and understand the ups and downs and understand what I'm going through. I just want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for everything that you've done to be a part of my YouTube journey and making dreams come true.
I subscribe.
But I gotta go. And this is not a new feeling. My original plan was to sit on this feeling for another month or two before I left, make some more content for y'all, hang out on some more lives.
But wait, why do people hate her? Does she criticize Chantel, or is she just on a weight loss journey of her own? Like, what's the deal? What is the deal? Let me look. What the fuck does she do? Let's take a look. Is she criticizing other fat bitches, or is she just fat bitching herself? Because that's not a crime. She's just fat bitching on her own. That's whatever. I'm not going to criticize this. Holy shit. Whoa, Nelly, dude. What a fucking thumbnail to choose, though. Does she criticize? Wait, why do we hate her then? I don't understand. Oh, she comes after ALR a lot? Oh. Yo, point me in the direction of one of those. I'm not in the business of criticizing those who are just, minding their own business and doing their own shit. But if you're out here being a fucking hypocrite, then I have no problem criticizing you. Where can we find her talking about Amber Lynn? Does she title them that way? Or is it just like a one-off situation? Yeah, nim. See, that's what do you know, Rampage? Rampage says she hates ALR, but secretly wants to be her friend in DMs. It seems to me like a lot of these women who struggle with similar issues, it seems like it's jealousy. Like these women are jealous that Amber Lynn has found success just doing her own thing on her own YouTube channel, struggling with her weight loss, whatever. It seems like they want to be Amber Lynn, and because they can't be, they criticize her instead. Does anybody have a specific video where she does that? Because that's what I want to talk about. I'm not going to just criticize her living her fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I've been avoiding this. You can tell. Like, just thumbing through and looking at the thumbnails that she chooses, you can see the inspiration that she gets from Amber Lynn immediately. Absolutely immediately. No. Capone Boxer says she lies just to lie, and she lies just to lie, and she hit up Tommy behind Ambi's back. Yo, point me in the direction of a video about that. She has Reddit sock accounts. She has Reddit sock accounts that were Girl World obsessed, but publicly she said she wants nothing to do with it. Interesting. See, now I'm beginning to understand why you guys pointed me in the direction of this person. because she seems to embody what most of the Amberlynn and Chantel hate audience represents. Most of these women struggle with weight loss and eating issues, very similar to the women that they pretend to presume to hate. And it's seriously, it comes off as jealousy a lot of the time. It's so crazy. We need more people to cover her for real. But yo, she has too much content. Can anybody point me in the specific direction of an appropriate video? Like, give me a video where she's lying. There's too much content for me to be able to pick that out on my own. Pete, aren't you exhausted? Made a video that had clips from Roses from a year ago. Pete, aren't you exhausted? Made a video that had clips from Rose from a year ago. I don't know. I made a video? I don't think I remember that. Watch the one where she left her coworkers in a parking lot. Okay, on Marley Hendricks' channel is a deleted video of Foodie trying to call out Foodie. Guys, you gotta, drop a link in chat. If you want me to cover a specific video right now, drop the link in chat. I can try to find it myself, but it would be a lot easier since you know what you're looking for. Marley Hendricks, let me look. Hold on, let me do this first. Marley Hendricks, hold on. Marley Hendricks. Deleted Curry Love Rose Foodie Beauty video. Let me see what comes up. Let me show you what comes up when I put that on screen. I need a mod to link it. Hold on, Rampage. If you're willing to link it, let me mod you. I will mod you. Hold on. Coming to mod you. Rampage, I'm fucking modding you right now. Add as moderator. Okay, Rampage, I just made you a moderator so you can drop a link. This is what I've got. I don't know if any of these are appropriate, though. Rampage, I just modded you. And look what's on screen. That's exactly what I typed in. I typed in Marley Hendricks deleted Quirky Rose Foodie Beauty video. Are any of these it? See, I can't tell because I don't know what I'm looking. Oh, is this it? Foodie Beauty deleted video. Stop talking about Repsion. No, that doesn't seem right. All right, there we go with Rampage. Thank you, Rampage. Let me go and grab that from Rampage. Okay, hold on. Oh, shut it up. I can hear myself talking. Where did that go? Okay, here it is. Girl World's newest pick me girl. All right, hold on. Girl World's newest pick me. Here we go.
Wherever you go, your AAA membership is along for the ride.
Burt's Bees Boosted Bones Vitamin Core moisturizes
commercial.
with a splash of color that feels like a kiss from a juice.
I'm a nice person, man. I never want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I will.
The one thing that many people on YouTube and real life either really love or really hate is an echo chamber. These are little safe spaces people build and hide deep inside because no other differing opinion can touch them there. This brings us to Quirky Loves Rosie. Honestly, I never thought I would make a video about her, but because we have a brief history, someone alerted me that she was responding to the drama between ALR and Zachary Michael, not to mention what's going on with Emily, which I found a little bit odd simply because if you listen to her talk, she's nothing like ALR or Foodie.
What?
I will give it to her. She tries very hard to make sure she doesn't act like them openly. Well, other than eating on live stream nearly every single one she does.
Okay, good. It seems like I'm going to agree with this individual, thank God.
I'm like so excited that I'm almost a little nervous because I'm just like giddy that this came out so good. Okay. Rosie, just shut up and eat. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so much better with the toppings. This is so good, you guys. Make this. Make this. Make this.
And she doesn't normally comment on this kind of thing. But in my Discord and on my channel, I've been hinting at a new locale as I build up things, like my backlog or evidence. So here she is, ladies and germs, the brand.
I really hope, I genuinely hope that Amber Lynn and Foodie Beauty, I hope that they both understand and realize that most of the women who openly hate them are just like them. That it is projection, jealousy. I hope that deep down that they know that. And what I really resent about this community is with both women, both Amberlynn and Chantel, is there are valid criticisms for both women, of course. Everybody can be criticized. No one is perfect, but this community specifically, they go so above and beyond with their ridiculousness, their hypocrisy, their lies, their overreaching, that it confuses. It confuses, and it confuses the ability for these women. I understand where Amberlynn and Chantel are coming from. They can no longer trust that any criticism is legitimate because of the way that they are treated. I can't think of one person that criticizes them fairly. I can't think of not one. And it really sullies the message, the community. It's so fucked up.
A new locale for us to watch. If you like this kind of content, give me a like, maybe subscribe, and let's get a little deeper into this.
It's just silly because one of the bigger what's the word I'm looking for? Critiques of me, I guess, is that I like attention. I'm a clout chaser. Yeah, criticisms. Thank you. Of me is that I basically I like attention. Let me be so fucking for real. Anybody with a YouTube channel likes attention. Any reactor that you like, any vlogger that you...
No fucking way. She was on the whatever podcast. Oh, we need to find that. We need to fucking find that. Let's watch a little bit more of this. And then I will definitely go and find that. I'll find it now and have it queued up. Oh, I think I've seen a clip of that, actually. We'll watch that next.
You watch anybody on the internet with their face attached to it likes attention. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, guys, I don't like attention. I'm traumatized. I'm mentally ill. And I have a lot of fucking problems. I like attention. I didn't get enough as a child. Sue me. And it's interesting to me because I live in this body and I relate in a lot of ways that other people don't.
Before we get into all of that, though, I think it would be fair for me to explain my history with her. As you guys know, I have a pretty thriving Discord, link in the description down below, that I give other creators that don't know how or don't want to make one a place and even give them their own channels. The works. Well, Rosie landed there after attempting very hard to befriend another reaction channel sometime in June or July. I'm not going to say the name because that's their business, but then boom, I have Rosie in my Discord. Almost immediately she made the rounds. Now, I didn't have as many as I do now, but she went to nearly every one of these creators and introduced herself. These messages have all been deleted and lost to time simply because, well, this was months ago, and I will get into the otherwise a little bit later. While making these rounds, she had a very well-honed knack for trying to get people behind her, trying to incite.
Yo, as we're listening to this on a different tab, I'm trying to find that whatever podcast. I don't know what they titled it, but they did not put her channel name in the title. So I'm having a hard time finding whatever episode she appeared on the whatever podcast. I can't even find a clip.
Conversation that was not allowed, and trying to get a frenzy going over Emily and Emily's extracurricular activities, which led to more rules for my server to ensure that this will never happen again.
Whoa! Sorry, I had to go read that to you really fast. I'm in Nerfy's Discord by the invite of. I'm not going to say what I just read, but oh my God, T.
So there we go. I have Rosie in my server, and immediately 2 reaction channels told me they did not want to speak anymore with her in there. And one actively left and asked me to let them know when Rosie was gone. Now,
2 reaction channels didn't want to speak because she was in a Discord. Why? That's such a strange behavior. Like, listen, this is just how I feel about it, but Discord people, Reddit people, like those can be some of the most toxic fucking communities. I don't know what it is about text-based forums, but man, they can be so goddamn toxic and so weirdly cliquey. Like, yo, I can't hang with shit like that. I'm just not about that kind of life, yo.
I'm a pretty nice human, and I asked around, and most claimed she was turning her life around. But the majority said she did not belong there. Because remember, you never touch the poo. But I wanted to give her a chance. It turns into her trying to become the go-to source and expert for a certain activity that Amber and Emily had recently been found in taking part in.
Hi, my name is Rosie, and I was groomed in. And it's a long story.
Yo, I watched this. Oh my, whatever this podcast is called, I watched some of this myself. I don't know if someone linked it to me, I forget, but yo, I've definitely listened to some of this podcast.
Now, to be completely clear, I have a lot of rules in my Discord because I want it to be a safe environment for the people that are in there. One of them was at the time and still is the rule that what Amber and Emily liked to do can be talked about, but nothing in detail, no videos, photos, or anything that people might find uncomfortable. Or even
that is such an apt and old school fucking comparison, Capone Boxer. Shout out, salute your shorts. She does look like a female fucking donkey lips. I cannot believe you just made that reference. I fucking love you. Yo, salute your shorts was so good back in the day.
Then triggering. Nearly immediately, my mods were warning her about her content and what she was saying. I began to get a nearly unending stream of messages from my mods and from Rosie about a mod messaging her to follow the rules, or as she phrased it, bullying her. Now, she's going to say that she was confused, and I will give it to you. She might have been confused because she was new to Discord, or at least that's what she told me. But after the 4th or 5th message from my mods, I was beginning to get annoyed. Then the event happened. Now, I do not keep an echo chamber in my Discord or on my channel. What I do is I will control my mods, and that's the extent of it. There is no restriction to what people or
control your mods. A lot of this is rubbing me the wrong way, man. People, like, yo, people in this community, they take this shit so fucking seriously. The clicks, the weird backstabbery, it's so fucking toxic. I can't believe that this is adults.
Or who people can talk about in my Discord as long as they follow the rules. There was a mod sharing her opinions on Rosie very openly at one point, and she had to be demoted for this for a time because she needs to appear unbiased. But that being said, when everyone is a bit up in arms, you have to take some kind of action. So I did. Another Rosie fire put out, even if she didn't start this one. Well, okay.
Yo, somebody needs to link it. If you know what, like, if you know the link, if you can find the link where Rosie appeared on the whatever podcast. I've been looking for it this whole time and I can't find it. I cannot find it by typing in her name, by typing in fat girl on the whatever podcast. I've tried so many different things and I cannot find it.
This exact one. Then a few weeks later, I get a random Discord message from someone informing me on something that I was not aware of. Actually, explicit content of Rosie out there on the internet. Now, I have nothing really against people that do this kind of content, but I discussed it with my mods as well as a few other content creators.
Yo, where can I change it where people can fucking put links in the chat? I need to change that. This is very annoying that not everybody can link in chat. It's so fucking annoying. Type whatever podcast, Rosie. It's the first one. Okay, hold on. Because this is so fucking boring. Like, I can't even pay attention to this. Hold on. Whatever podcast. Podcast Rosie. Oop, got it. Oh, dude, what? What? All right, let's see what the fuck is going on here.
Book on dollar.com to get our lowest rates. Why are you in my house?
It's not just about saving time, it's about expanding what's possible.
Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Their looks, physical looks, scale 1 to 10. We'll start with you. We'll go around the table. Go ahead.
8.
So,
oh my God. I wonder, especially if she decided to appear on this particular podcast, and because of what we've heard, her admitting that she is looking for attention, she is looking for clout, like, I have to wonder and I have to assume that she is rating herself an 8 to purposely bring upon criticism and conflict for this podcast. There is no way in this God-given fucking earth that she legitimately considers herself an 8 on the scale of, like, from ugly to average to extraordinarily beautiful. Like, that's just, can we just be fucking honest? God.
8.5.
8.5.
I'm a 10.
7.
8.
6.
Yo, I kind of love Gorlock, by the way. Like, yo, Gorlock gets a lot of flack. And did you see on, what's that guy? I forget that guy's stream. Aiden. Did you see where Aiden legitimately bought Gorlock a fucking Hermes bag? And Gorlock was crying. It was so genuinely touching. And I don't know about you guys, but Gorlock is fucking down. Gorlock is cool as shit. Has such a good sense of humor. Is so fucking down for the joke. Like, I fucking love Gorlock. I respect Gorlock's hustle. Gorlock is the shit.
6.5.
I'd say 7.58, 4.
That's lower than last time. I used to say 6. I'm a 5.
In front of all these beautiful women, how could I ever not humble myself down to a 4, really?
Proud of you, Andrew.
Yeah.
It's guts. I'm a 5. I give myself a 5. So wait, 8.5, 10, 7? 8? Okay. All right.
Brian, you rated yourself lower than usual.
Yeah, I've been getting a little chubby.
6.5. See, now that's humble.
Yeah, that's humility.
That's
right there.
humble. That's humility, right? That's the thing that's usually harder for men to do. Just say it. Just point it out.
I've noticed a pattern here. I think men tend to fairly accurately self-assess their own level of physical attractiveness, whereas...
Yo, do you want to know what's crazy? And tell me if you guys have found the same in real life. A lot of the time, fat girls who have extremely low self-esteem, and this community is, proof of that. a lot of the times fat girls who are putting on a front of fake confidence can be some of the meanest, most toxic, cruel individuals to others. And it's very obviously that they're projecting their own feelings about themselves onto others, trying to cope. But like fat girls can be fucking reckless mean, and fucking nasty and vindictive as all fuck.
I've heard
Women
men
not
have
so much.
more self-esteem issues than women do.
What's that?
I've heard men have more self-esteem issues than women do.
Why would you say that?
Just, and I also heard that they're also more emotional.
Are they?
Who have you heard these
Yeah,
things
because
from?
well, I mean, you guys will act off based off pride, and then it's going to be like an emotion thing, not necessarily logic.
Do you think men or women have more cosmetic surgery?
I think probably women.
Yeah, probably women. Do you think that that's because they have way more self-esteem than men?
I
a good
don't
point.
think that necessarily what I'm talking about is the same thing. I just mean, like,
well, I think it is.
well, for instance, you just rated yourself a 4, right?
Yeah.
And maybe people may not agree with you, and I just rated myself a 10, and people may not agree with
I
me,
know.
right?
Do you guys agree? I think that Rose is very, like, both in size and body shape, she is extremely similar to Amberlynn Reed. I would imagine that they could share clothing. Like, they are that similarly sized that they could probably pass their clothing back and forth to each other. Do you guys agree?
But we're just talking about simple or self-esteem. My self-esteem is clearly higher.
No,
than
I'm
yours.
not sure that we are. I think that what we're talking about is a value judgment. And I think that I'm making a way better value judgment than the value judgment that you're making. So the value judgment that I'm making is this. I'm old and I'm married and I'm out of shape and I smoke.
Yeah, dude, I agree with you. I have found that myself as well. Fred, aka Fiend, said, generally I find as a guy that a lot of pretty women are kinder than ugly ones. Yeah, I agree with you. Ugly women or extremely morbidly obese women, it seems like they have something to prove. It seems like they have a bone to pick with everybody and everything. And it all very obviously stems from self-loathing, which is like, yo, fix your own side of the fucking street first. I don't understand people like this. I don't respect it.
Right. And I'm not a very pleasant person to be around for long periods of time, especially for the opposite sex. Like, I know all of these things about myself. So my value judgment overall is a 4. Tell me the value judgment of how you came to a 10.
Oh, yeah. I just think that in general, we should think that we are great.
Right. So you just decided it there's no value judgment there. You just decided it.
Yeah, he asked me what I would rate myself, and
Yeah.
because it's my opinion
Looks.
about myself,
Just looks.
I took a long time for me to love myself, and I do now. And so, yeah, I think that, like, you know, I'm a Misty 10.
I have a question for you. Wait, hold on just one sec. Do you think
you're a 7.5?
I said 8
Oh,
yeah, get it right.
How
Andrew.
did you
Get
come,
it right,
how did you
Andrew.
come to that value judgment?
because I don't put within my value within rigidity. That's not the right word. Rigidity. Thank you.
Rigidity, yeah.
I don't put that within that rigidity of certain, I guess,
Value judgments.
more subjective opinions about what value is, because I know my value. I know my worth.
But this is such a weird, delusional fucking just barrage of unnecessary words strung together. The question they asked her was to judge. The number was based on looks alone, not are you a good person? Are you a valuable person? Like, these people, they tell themselves all of these lies that we all know that they don't even believe, because they don't exude this behavior of confidence of somebody who is truly at peace with themselves, how they look, their situation. Like, just stop lying. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to the world. I promise you, like, you cannot fucking even begin to dream of change until you get fucking real with yourself. It's such a waste of time and fucking energy. It's so upsetting to me.
Worth, and I know my beauty that I hold within myself for myself, and that is appreciated by other people, because at the end of the day, beauty is subjective, and it is absolutely within.
Dude, yes, beauty is subjective, but she knows the question that they're asking. they're having a conversation in terms of the standardized expectation of beauty. Like she's making this a fucking like a political, personal, fucking fat argument when it doesn't need to be. And this is the kicker, is that more people would respect her and she would be more well liked if she was willing to be publicly honest with herself and about herself. People respect honesty and authenticity. People are disgusted and disturbed by delusion and by dishonesty. Like, oh, why don't people understand?
My right to hold myself to a higher value and how I conduct myself in the world around me.
Yeah, but when you're talking about the value judgment here, my wife, I'm sure that she has a way higher value judgment of me than I have of me. I would agree that she probably should. From her subjective assessment, she probably thinks I'm a great provider. She thinks I'm a great father. She thinks I take care of all of my responsibilities and duties. She can 100% trust me. So she probably has this really high value judgment of me. But when I'm doing an actual assessment of me, like Andrew Wilson, the person, and my looks and how it's reflected outwards to other people.
To remind you that 60% of...
See, I agree with you. And that's what I said at the very beginning, Snowy Tits. Snowy Tits says Rosie calling herself an 8 is exactly the answer they want. It's all an excuse to hate on women and act like we're all fat Rosies who think we're 8s. Yes, but Rosie is playing into that stereotype either on purpose or because she can't help herself. And I don't understand why she would be willing to put herself in that position. She would be more well-liked and more well-respected if she was just willing to be honest. But like she admitted in an earlier video we just watched, she is looking for the clout, the engagement, the attention. And somebody of her size, this is how she thinks she is the only way she can get it, is by being controversial, by being fucking, it's so sickening. I'm so sick of this delusion. It's all over the place. I cannot stomach it.
Sales on Amazon come from independent sellers. Tracy from Lilies of Charleston will...
Right? I'm adding this value, this value, this value, this value, this value, like a mathematical formula to come up with that equals 4. What are you doing to come up?
Like, yo, for example, do you remember how I was speaking so highly of who we call Gorlock the Destroyer? Like, yo, Gorlock the Destroyer started as an absolute meme of a joke, but through just her willingness to be in on the joke, to have a good sense of humor, she made actual relationships and she has gained some actual respect from not only me, but from the community at large. Like, Gorlock is fucking delightful to watch. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's such a difference.
Up with that, other than I just think that we should have high self-esteem so that because I just think so.
Because I know I'm a good person. Because frankly, if we want to get aesthetic, I don't have a busted face. I'm fat. And if people want to reduce my value because of my fatness, that's not my problem. And that is not the ideology I hold for myself. I am someone who is pursuing weight loss, not for aesthetics, not for looks, but for my health. And it is something I'm moving forward with because I have been for the past 2 to 3 years now working on myself.
See, that's the kicker for me too. Capone Boxer said she's a bad person. So she's sitting here talking up all of her, I'm valuable, all of these blah, 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 beauty is subjective, at the same time as being a bad person. Like, if she was genuinely a good, kind, empathetic, intelligent, fucking person, then people would value her differently. But she cannot be honest when it comes to her looks, when it comes to who she is as a person. It's so fucking filled with delusion. I just don't understand people who are willing to put this on the internet forever. How are you comfortable making this your digital footprint? Like, we're at a time in this world where there is very little difference between the real life and the internet. That line is rapidly blurring. Do you know what I'm saying?
Self-love and loving myself into a place to care enough about myself to take my health back into control. When I was being consistently shamed, when I was gang stalked on r/fat people hate in 2015, when I have,
Looks like it worked.
I'm still speaking.
I mean, it looks like it works.
I'm still
right?
speaking.
It works because you're going to change.
You're really great at over talking and being disrespectful, and I'd love the opportunity to get my point across.
Okay, but so just to cut in here a little bit, the original question was rate your looks, because
Yeah.
you mentioned your personality. You have a great personality or whatever it is.
That's exactly what I said. She's insufferable already. I understand why, like, ugh.
And like I said, my fatness doesn't devalue me.
Why?
So I'm an 8.
Why doesn't it?
Because,
honey, it's not your fatness that devalues you. It's your behavior, your refusal to be honest, to be realistic. That's what devalues you. Like, she doesn't understand. It's her dishonesty. It's her delusion. It's her obvious attempt at fucking just controversy for controversy's sake, where she knows damn well what they were asking her. She knows damn well she's not a fucking 8 in anybody's book, not even her own. Like, just be fucking for real.
I think that fat can be beautiful. It's my assessment of my looks, right?
Yeah, but why
okay.
is it that your own
I asked her
assessment of
to
your
tell me
looks
that her
has
perceptions were-
nothing to do with how the external world perceives you? That's my
Because I
problem.
don't give a shit.
Right, because you don't care, so there's no
I
real
don't care
value
about-
judgment.
I don't care about other people's
How
opinion.
come she absolutely gives a shit? I see. That's what I can't stand. She is showing the world just how much she gives a shit by appearing on a show such as this, trying to plead her fucking delusional, dishonest case to these people. She is seeking their approval, desperately vying for their approval, their value, for them to agree with her delusions. She does care. She cares a whole lot. And it would do her well to recognize that and to be able to admit that. Like, fuck.
I mean, it's not more important than being I want myself.
Yeah,
And
it
if
is.
If you don't live that way, that sucks for you.
If there's a value judgment of how you would self-assess your own looks, the only possible conceivable metric I could even think of would be the perception of how other people view you for your value judgment
And
of
I
how
was in a
you
relationship
look.
for almost 8 years with someone who thought my
How would you-
body
how could he-
was
how could
the
you ever
most
come up with a
beautiful
metric?
thing he had ever seen. And he had told me that more often than not.
Go ahead.
He had told me that more often
Wait,
than
can you
not.
speak certain
Yeah,
thing?
he had told me that more often than not. I have been pursued by many men who think I am gorgeous and beautiful. That perception exists whether you have it or not.
Okay, so assume for a second.
Wealthfront offers a cash account that has one of the highest interest rates on the market.
If I send my money to
I can assume inside of, like, I can envision a world where you're the only human being who's inside of the
And
world.
guess what? I'll
And
never
if
be
you're
the only one who thinks I'm
and if
hot,
you're-
and I know that bugs the shit out of
if
you.
you're-
Bro, I can't even with this fucking delusion, man. Are you singing 50 Cent songs? Are you referencing Many Men Wish Death Upon Me? Is that what you're fucking referencing, Capone? That's amazing. Spoiler, he was definitely... No, dude, spoiler, Kate, he was probably a fucking... a feeder / chubby chaser. Dude, we just saw on that other girl's channel her doing a podcast with that long-haired, dark-haired woman of her saying that she was tricked into feederism. So the kind of men that are finding her gorgeous and desirable are the feeders who saw her as a kink and were turned on by the idea of her eating herself to death. That is such a fucking macabre reality. I don't know how somebody could sit there in earnest and claim to respect themselves and to value themselves under these circumstances. Yeah, dude, Capone, you're commenting as at the same time as I'm saying this right now. It's so fucking delusional. That's so crazy. Do you want to know what's scary? Is she very well may have, I don't know about 60 bodies, but if she was dabbling in the world of feederism, she probably was engaging in reckless sexual behavior where she would be with anybody who would have her. This is a sad situation. This is very fucking sad and fucking yikes. Fucking yikes. You know, I'm so like I'm no longer at a point. Like there is a time and a place, of course, that like I don't even want to make fun of people like this. Like I genuinely feel so sorry for them, scared for them. I'm simultaneously deeply disturbed by them. I don't understand them. Ugh. I cannot relate. I don't understand. She played Bruce Bogtrotter. And no, are you making that up? Are you fucking making that up? She played Bruce Bogtrotter in the porno of Matilda. Are you just telling funny fat jokes, Capone? Or is that a real thing? You're not lying? Oh, no way. Dude, that is some degrading, fucking demoralizing shit, yo. Holy shit balls. Oh. Do you know where I can find that? Like, of course, we can't watch that on stream, but oh my God, I feel like I need to watch that on my own time so I can report back so we can commiserate together about the fucking devastation. Oh my God. Dude. Hold on, I will. You don't know Bruce Bogtrotter? Hold on, I'll put him on screen right now. Hold on. Coming right up, Zoe Wynn. Let me find old Brucey boy. Bruce Bogtrotter. Because spot on, she really does look like the little fat boy actor from the OG Matilda movie. Matilda. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is Brucey B, yo. This is Brucey B. She looks just fucking like him. And to be honest, because he's a little child, in my opinion, he's more feminine. Like this little boy is more feminine. Ugh. I just think I'm so glad you told me this, Capone. Oh my God. That's it. You just, no, you didn't. All right, everybody look at Capone Boxer's new. You're a fucking animal, Capone. Look at Capone's fucking profile pic. Capone just took a screenshot from the Bruce Bogtrotter fucking porno and made it her thumbnail. She even did her hair the same. Oh my God. But this is what I'm saying. But tell us again how much she respects and values herself. She really does. Yo, whoever did that casting was so fucking spot on. So spot on. That's insane. Oh, full credit to Nikki T. That is amazing. Oh my God. All right, what time is it? All right, it's almost 9:00. I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you to Judy who donated. Thank you to everybody who donated memberships. I think it was Marla And I don't know if somebody else did. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting you, but thank you to everybody who supported the channel. And unfortunately, guys, I'm about $75 short for the Wi-Fi bill. So I don't know what that's going to look like next time I stream. I'm probably going to be streaming with really shitty internet. But I don't know. We will figure it out. Everybody have a good night. I will probably see you tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow's Friday. All right, everyone have a good night. We shall reconvene. Have a good night, guys.